Calvin Martin, 2 from 2, 100% from the line, as you'd expect. Conklin. How he found a way through there, and he gets it down. Martin, his first real slip of concentration this evening. Conklin, 6 important points in and around. As noted before the match, how important Alpha Cabot and Conklin would be to Nanterre in the paint this evening. Stone gets penalised. He wanted the foul himself. Sanders, it hit hard, it bounced high and it dropped. And again, from Victor Sanders. So now, just 2 points the difference. 80% free throws from Trento this evening. Oh, Martin, the steal. He's got 2 players in front of him. He finds Morgan. Forced to delay. Lovely pass. Toto on the reverse. It's all square as it was at half-time. It was 37s then, it's 69s now. Warren bounces up, down, doesn't go. Toto gets it smashed in his face by Sanders, his own player. Trento won't mind too much though, because they have the ball with no points added to the Nanterre score. Brown fakes, Morgan fakes, steps inside, up and over. Important 2 points, Jeremy Morgan. Sanders shakes his head. Nanterre are in foul trouble. Sanders will be fortunate not to get an unsportsman like that. Reaching round and slapping the player on the back as he went past. Morgan out to 19 points personal now for the match, leading the scoring. Overall, Warren rattles it, but goes out to 17 himself. Joint leading scorer for Nanterre, along with Cordinier. Nervy times to be a coach. No nerves from Chris Warren, though. His first 2 free throws of the evening. 9 from 13 for Nanterre this evening from the line. 2 shots coming. Warren on Brown. Brown, PIR of 25, goes now to 14 personal for the match. He hasn't missed a free throw. Nicola Brienza can't sit down. Trento, no. They've qualified for the top 16. But in what style will they do so? 2 games to come for them after this evening. Cedevita and Gran Canaria, the team that beat them, the only team to beat them so far. Will they be 7-1 or 6-2 going into those 2 matches? Lovely D from Gary Brown. A Herculean effort from him this evening. Both teams foul trouble. We're into the last 1 minute 40 now. It's Trento 73, Nanterre 92, 71. Morgan waits, composed himself, couldn't put it away. Stone with the defensive board. Morgan and Conklin. Oh, Morgan just switched off there. Warren. Conklin gets an offensive board, can't put it away. Gets it eventually. And the whistle as well. It doesn't go, but the whistle comes for Brian Conklin. So the 7 days magic moment. Martin drives and dunks. Cuts from his wing and dunks it home. Toto making the space. Kelvin Martin. That's what it means to get the 7 days magic moment. Conklin. It rattles, it thinks about landing out, but it doesn't. It goes for Nanterre. It makes it a 1-point game with just about 1 minute left. There is now under a minute. Sanders. Sloppy for him for once. Morgan, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Brown, will he have to act from deep here? He finds a way through. Morgan, wow. Brown and Morgan get the whistle. Cordinier can't believe the pace. Warren slips. The pass was superb and Cordinier just on the smash and grab to do anything he could in defence. Morgan stretches it to 2 points. Five from 11 three-pointers. 21 points total now to his name. Sanders pressure on Warren. Warren just brushes him off like he had a fly on his nose there, Chris Warren. He wasn't hanging around. Misses with the three. And it goes Trento's way. And with 34.4 seconds left and Trento into a 3-point lead, is that Nanterre's chances of heaping the pressure on Prometheus Patras with a matchup between those two to come in the next round. Of course, for Prometheus this week, their match against Fruity Bursaspor suspended. Nanterre had the same fate at home with Bursaspor in round 5. Right. Sanders. Sanders drives left-hand side. Great D Nanterre. They've given themselves the chance. They're running out of time. Cordinier needs the ball. He needs it quick. He sends the three up. He hits the three. We're all square here with 8.6 left in the game. And with the top 16 still within sniffing distance from Nanterre, Zach Cordinier stepped back and drifted the three home. Well, he was yelling for the ball from Tyler Stone. He hit it sweetly. We've just seen a magic moment earlier on from Kelvin Martin. I feel it may have been a touch premature because Cordinier there has ice in his veins. Sends the three down with 8.6 left in the game. Nanterre's season not necessarily hanging in the balance, but they need the win to pressurise Prometheus Patras, a team that a week ago Trento did for 80-89 on the road in Greece. It's been a long week for Trento. Of course, the 7 days EuroCup regular season, as the referees have a look. Questioning, was his toe over the line? Of course, we have a break after this week to the 8th of December, 7th of December. In or out? I make that out. Sorry, 8th of December. It is the 8th of December, the next round. 8th and 9th. 8th of Tuesday. For Group D. Of course, though, games being made up during that time. Timeout called. We're tied here, if you're just joining us. 75 apiece. Cordinier has just delightfully slotted a 3 to tie the match up. It has been an enthralling encounter between two teams that want to play top 16 basketball in 2021. Trento, they know their fate. They know they are in. But not only are they looking to go there in style, make a statement, it also gives them a chance to set some plays late in the game. Under pressure. There will be pressure in the top 16, have no doubt about that. Nanterre. Seeing Wembanyama in the shot there, the 2-meter-20 tall 16-year-old. If you haven't seen his block from earlier on, it was delightful, it was superb. It led to points for Nanterre as well. How important a play that was when we now look at the state in the game. At 75 apiece, the 16-year-old blocked a definite 2-point effort from Jeremy Morgan. Nanterre transitioned and put the points away as well. Now, both teams foul trouble, 75 apiece, 8.6 seconds left in the game. Brown delays it, he'll look to finish it. Long 2, Brown. He misses it. Wow, Nanterre defended stoically there. Brown misses. Overtime it is. The look on Gary Brown's face tells you that of all the things he needed this week, overtime was not one of them. But at the end of the fourth quarter, it's 75 apiece between Dolomiti Energia Trento and Nanterre 92. A fabulous end to this one. Let's have a look at the fourth quarter before we go into overtime. Sanders on fire. Brown and Morgan linking up. Morgan, 21 points personal in regular time. Alpha Kaba had a tough time, but he has got in the paint well for his team. He's made them multifaceted this evening, not just a range shooting team. Sanders. Martin battled his way for 2 more points. Trento were hoping they had enough. Fevrier made it count. Points from the bench vital. His only 3 of the match. His PIR is actually -3. Cordinier magically sending down that 3 to tie the game up at 75s. 62% from inside for Dolomiti Energia Trento, 55 for Nanterre. From free throw efforts, 85% from Trento, superb, 12 from 14. We're into overtime here to decide this round 8 match in Group D. The leaders, Trento, against the team who currently hold sway in 4th position, Nanterre. A win takes them to 3 and 4. Of course, with a suspended match to play from Prometheus Patras, who they play next week. Slated to play, in the next round, in round 9. Kaba gets penalised. Prometheus, no game this evening. Suspended match with Bursaspor. Kaba got it all wrong there. Trento get the ball. 5 minutes of overtime. Sanders swings inside. Toto, it drops in his lap. He wasn't expecting it. The shot clock ticking down into single digits, and he just floats it but doesn't make it. Tyler Stone can come away. Cordinier drives inside, the whistle goes. He stops in his tracks and Sanders looks across to see what the damage was. Just a minor tangle. Victor Sanders, 16 points again, 3 assists. Cordinier makes it count. 21 points personal for him now this evening. Outscoring Chris Warren. Now also outscoring Jeremy Morgan as leading point scorer in the game with 22. Couple of fouls for Azar as well. Brown wrestles with him. Then wrestles with Kaba. Steps inside Kaba and puts it home. And looks at his other players and says, "Where were you when I needed you?" Well, it's the Gary Brown show there, and now it's Chris Warren at the other end who says, "I can do exactly that," although he's stopped in his tracks by Brown. 77 apiece. Brown looks spent. Oh, it was a Sanders-Brown sandwich there. Chris Warren couldn't find a way through. And it's Sanders fouled out the game with 16 points personal, 3 assists. Another impressive performance. 16 his PIR in the end. And he goes out having not missed from the line. Chris Warren looking to continue from the line. He currently is 3 from 3 from that range. Four from 4. 79 to Nanterre. And again, it looks like a team are going to hit 80 against Trento in the last few weeks, although, to be fair to them, albeit in overtime. Brown drives the right-hand side, asks the referee for some assistance, looks around, still asks. Needs to focus on his defence here. It's what Trento thrive on. Cordinier under pressure from Morgan. Warren finds a way. Kaba made a very big gap in the Trento defences there. Trento, though, cling on. Applause from the bench of the Italian team at 79 apiece. 3:14 left in overtime. The leaders looking to extend their excellent wins column to 6. Sorry, to 7. And from the wing, from the corner, Brown makes it count, and he makes it 82-79. Yeah, sorry, 7 wins, of course, it will be if Trento get it. Stone out to Fevrier. We've seen him score that 3-pointer earlier on. Brown defending hard. Gets the whistle. Fevrier against Gary Brown. Good power from Brown. Played at the 2019 World Championships. Born in Puerto Rico. Despite going to high school in Jacksonville, Florida. Here is Brown. 82-81. Out to Morgan. This could be a huge effort if Morgan makes it. No, he doesn't. Cordinier. The Trento bench not happy. It's high tempo, high tension, high stakes stuff here in the 7 days. EuroCup. Warren. Stone. Martin, great D. Stone didn't deserve it, but found it. And he finds the lead for Nanterre, 92. Field goal percentages are even. Morgan, Cordinier's on his backside. Conti, everyone holds their breath. Conti does it from the right-hand side. 85-83. He's only scored 3 points, Luca Conti. Cordinier finds a way in, up and down, misses, collects his own ball. Time ticking away because it didn't hit the rim. Warren looks for three, misses. Stone fouls, trying to rebound, and after all that, the melee on the floor, which includes Jeremy Morgan. Trento have the ball, they have the lead, and they have a chance, as we all do, to get our breath back in overtime here in the 7 days EuroCup. That was important for Chris Warren. Alpha Cabba all over Morgan here. That wasn't just a foul, it was about 3 fouls, really. Brienza saying pushing, he should have said pushing, pulling, hauling. Tyler Stone waits. Cabba waits. Now are they looking at whether this is an unsportsmanlike, which will be a big effect on the game. He's pushing, he's pulling. Morgan's pushing back, to be fair, as well. But the contact initially was definitely from Cabba. Then Morgan shoves him back, and then Cabba pulls at his shirt. Good old forward tussle, that, no? Well, Jeremy Morgan, been around the block, knows he's in a game here. 85-83, Dolomiti Energia Trento. These two were locked up at 37s at the half. Locked up at 75s at the end. Conti goes to the line. Both teams in foul trouble. Shooting 2 to extend the lead of Trento if he can. He does by 1. Luca Conti. Debut for this team back in 2016-17. Moved away to Victoria Libertas Pesaro 2018-19, but he's back in a Trento shirt. He's making it count, his second season in the EuroCup. Some important points from him in the last few minutes. Now, Tyler Stone loses the ball momentarily. Morgan won't mind him going out to range. He cuts inside, finds Cabba, who puts it away, and the whistle as well. 87-85. Bemusement on the face of Calvin Martin and Gary Brown. Tyler Stone, lovely pass, and Cabba picked it off his chin there. It was an absolute rocket pass. Well, in fact, slightly lower into the chest, but he took it beautifully. And he makes it count as well. It's a point difference, 61 seconds left. And again, it's Brown and Warren locked in battle. Brown looking for 3, won't get it. Stone rebounds defensively. Cordinier Oh, the pass bounced, fortunately for Warren. It slowed the ball down, and Warren puts it away. And one coming as well. Luca Conti can't believe it. Trento can't believe it. They're rocked. Warren turned, put it up off the glass. Trento and Conti making contact. And Warren now puts Nanterre 92 into a 2-point lead. 89-87 in overtime in the 7 days EuroCup. Trento is staring back-to-back 7 days EuroCup losses in the face here. The first one only came on Friday. 4 matches in 7 days, including this overtime. An impressive win against Brescia in the Lega A. But now, after being 6-0, 7 days ago, Trento could end up 2-6. It doesn't affect whether they qualify, it might affect where they qualify. Current group leaders, Juventud Badalona 5-1. Unicaya Malaga qualified, Badalona haven't. Malaga 6-2. Virtus Segafredo Bologna qualified 6-0. Of course, they had a match suspended yesterday against Morabank and Dora, who are currently 2-3. Dolomiti Energia Trento 6-1. Will they be 6-2? Chris Warren hopes so, and he's just done a lot to ensure they will. Herbalife Gran Canaria 41, Cedevita Olimpia Ljubljana 40 is the other score, the only other score in Group D this evening, with Prometheus Patras and Fruity Extra Bursaspor not taking to court, suspended this evening. Whistle, important, 30.5 seconds left. Cordinier penalised. Oof. Such a close call. Morgan to the line. 2 from 2 so far this evening. Just 2 missed at all this evening by Trento. 5 missed, 78.3%. Not bad for Nanterre, but it's nothing on the 15 from 17 that Trento put down this evening. And Morgan continues that. And he locks it up at 89s. We've said it so many times this evening, these two, nothing between them. Cordinier. Conti has to be alert here. This might be the mismatch that Nanterre need. And now it's Fevrier again from range, and he can't quite get it down. And Ferre can steal it back, and the seconds tick away. One last chance for Brown, out to Morgan, looking for 3, doesn't get it. Alpha Caba, this won't count. He hits the rim hard, and it's 89 apiece at the end of the first overtime. Wow, Trento must be exhausted. Morgan can't believe it didn't go. Corey Williams reduced to cheering the team on this evening, injured, out for a while now. 89-89 at the end of the first overtime here in Trento. These two teams just can't stop being even as the hooter goes. Let's have a look at overtime. Will it go again? Brown drove. Toto found Brown. Second bite of the cherry was good. It was a nervy overtime. Warren put the ball up. Morgan and Cabba clashed. Morgan came off better. 62%. Played 56 from two-point field goal efforts. 33 and 34% the respective totals from outside the arc. 88% for Trento from the line. 17 assists apiece. Total rebounds, 31 for Trento, 36 for Nanterre. Going again to overtime. Warren, Cabot, Stone, all on court. Kelvin Martin looks rather less enthused about the prospect of another overtime. Brown, Conti. Silence just falls. Martin and Cabba that time. Cabba by far and away the quickest. Stone. Inside, whistle goes. Down it goes. And it's good, 91-89. Stone found a way through. Nanterre have an early lead. They can't extend it though to 3. Conti now has 4 personal fouls for the encounter. Just a recap, we're into our second overtime of this one. Trento 89 chasing their 7th win of the season. It was 37 apiece at halftime. It was 75 apiece at the end of the 4th quarter. It was 89 apiece at the end of the overtime, or the first overtime, I should say. Warren. Cabot. Fevrier. Stone. 2 in quick succession aren't coming for him, but they are as Cabot comes in for Nanterre and makes it 93-89. Is Trento's endurance finally broken? Brown, jump shot, left-hand side, misses, tired-looking shot from him. Fevrier happy to claim the rebound. Warren, pace, speeding into the basket on the layup, and now Nanterre have daylight. Can they protect this big lead? They've outscored Trento 6-0 in the second period of overtime. Can they protect? Cabba, lovely block there. Warren, it opened up for him, and Kelvin Martin was so late to the party in defence. Jeremy Morgan ruining that missed 3 at the end of the the first overtime. Now Chris Warren and co can make Trento pay, can make the Group D leaders pay. The only teams below Nanterre in this group, remember, Prometheus Patras, who they play next, and Fruity Extra Bursaspor. Those two, Prometheus and Bursaspor, suspended this evening. Prometheus Patras are 2-4. Bursaspor are 0-6. Nanterre 92 if they win this. Give themselves every chance, with Prometheus to come next for them, of securing that top 16 berth. They have Bursaspor to play, slated for the 16th of December. Brown. Whistle goes. Offensive. Wow. Nanterre queries why. Morgan can't believe it. Trento's hopes of the 7 winner disappearing before their eyes. The tussle between Cordinier and Morgan. Nanterre got involved. But now Trento win it back. Warren fuming. Toto Ferrari was the man to put the pressure on. Now he puts the ball in to court. Brown and Cordinier, 2 exceptional talents. Brown, though, makes light work of Cordinier and gets the ball back as well, and eventually puts it down, doing it all himself. Gary Brown. Stretches now. Trento to 91. It's 91-95. Brown has 24 points personal. Warren cuts through the paint, up and down. Magnificent from Warren. 27 points he has. Cabot leaves Brown alone, pings it back out to Morgan, steps in, steps out. Can't find the 3. Cabot can find the defensive board, and he hands it off to the far smaller man in the number 69 shirt. 32 years of age, Chris Warren. Oh, Morgan. The foul was called before. He seemed to trip Cordinier, although Cordinier wasn't overly bothered. See better here. Foul there. Oh, it wasn't deliberate. It was just a case of 2 stern competitors' feet clashing. Cordinier on the line. 97-91, Nanterre 92 lead. I'm going to have to stop saying the 92 bit from their name. Want of not wanting to confuse. It's 98-91 to Nanterre. Martin tries to clip the ball out. He can't do so. Cordinier has extended Nanterre to 99 points now. Oh, Morgan pings it back to Ferrari. Unselfish. Ferrari making contact with Warren in the backcourt. Warren unperturbed, spins. Lovely from Cabot. Cordinier around the back. Finds a way. Can't find the basket. Ferrari can break. Good from Trento. Brown swings round the right-hand side. The whistle goes. Fevre says, yes, OK, it was me. And the 2017 EuroLeague Basketball Adidas Next Generation Tournament with Centre Fédéral de Basketball. Tournament MVP as well for 2017 for the 21-year-old. Now in the 7 days EuroCup, watching as Gary Brown looks to close the gap. Jeremy Morgan, exhausted in the background. You've got to feel for the players here. Exceptional athletes in the 7 days EuroCup. And Brown now looks to make it 95, does so. Unwavering from the line. 6 from 6, 26 personal now for Brown. Second overtime here. Cordinier, bounce pass back to Cabot. Oh, wow, Martin in with a block. Trento aren't lying down. Morgan. Brown. This is a game and a half. Absolutely superb stuff. 99-95, 101 left in the second overtime. Cordinier with the whistle. these two to bring us back to a 2-point ball game with 61 seconds left in the second overtime in the 7 days Euro Cup. Round 8, Nanterre, the 4th place team currently in Group D. They are chasing top 16 basketball in 2021. Trento know they're there already, they've qualified, but where will they qualify? They need to keep winning to end up top of the pile. Brown, again, just too good. This man now has hit 28 points for the evening. Warren. Cordinier. No. But it goes against Trento on the referee's whistle. Nanterre celebrate. Brown's fuming. Brienza can't believe it. Brown, just for reference, a PIR now of 39 for this evening. Well, Aderna was all over Cabot. Cabot misses at 99-97. He makes the second, 100-97. The whistle goes. It goes Nanterre's way. Brown not happy with the call, but there you go. Some your way, some the other. 30.4 seconds left. 20 turnovers apiece. Nanterre currently are staring a famous win in the face here against the leading team in Group D. Cabot slams it home to make it 5 points the difference. Brown fouled. Will, of course, in the 7 days Euro Cup for Nanterre 92. Be their first ever win against Dolomiti Energia Trento. A historic win. If they can do so. 13.2 seconds left for Nanterre to cling on. Brown closes the gap to 98-102. Earlier this season, 65-71. Trento held sway. Up until this time last week. In fact, up until Friday, as a timeout's called, Trento had a 100% record in the 7 days Euro Cup. They lost to Gran Canaria, Herbalife Gran Canaria, to give them their full entitlement by 10 points on Friday. They returned from there to play Brescia and stoically won to continue their good form in the Italian Lega A. But now, Nanterre have the advantage. 27-24 in overtime. 102-99 the lead. Morgan showing his athleticism and his awareness as well there to feed Toto Ferrai. But Chris Warren has just been too good. Alpha Cabot making short. Warren's PIR 22. As Cordinier 29. Warren. Out comes Martin, makes the foul. Previous points best for Brown, 18. He's gone way beyond that tonight, and 26 index rating. Granted, we're in a second overtime here, but an unbelievable performance all the same. Warren. Surely that's it now. A 4-point difference. Brown 30 and a PIR of 41. And Warren makes it count once more. (102, 104). Tyler Stone just needs to hold the ball. He didn't do so. He didn't do so. What an error. And it gives Trento the chance. With half a second left by the game clock. Well, he just had to hold the ball. Have Nanterre thrown the win away? Well, the timeout's called. Trento have a chance in second overtime to tie this up or take the win. The error coming from Tyler Stone. All Nanterre needed to do was hold the ball. 1 second on the game clock. 1 second for Trento to either take the game or tie it up. Now in comes big Wembanyama. Brown, there it is. Nothing there for Trento. They did their best. An enthralling encounter, a fascinating match. The 7 days EuroCup has thrown up another stupendous matchup here. And in the end, it's Nanterre, not favourites coming in. 4th in Group D. But knowing, as I said at the start, that Trento were fallible because they lost to Gran Canaria last week. But also probably tired because they were on their 4th match in 7 days. Including matches in Greece, including a match in Gran Canaria, including a road match to Brescia, which, OK, isn't far in terms of the other European trips they'd done, but it's still time away from home. And Dolomiti Energia Trento, for the 2nd time in 2 matches in the 7 days EuroCup, go down. This time 102-104 after 2 overtimes. Nanterre 92 have their 3rd win of the season, and it will do their 7 days EuroCup top 16 campaign efforts to make it that far and continue their 7 days EuroCup basketball into 2021. No end of good. Pressure now on Prometheus Patras, who Nanterre 92